Okay, good morning children. Good morning children. Let's look at the next question, question number 14 from exercise 9.1 of your NCERT textbook. It says, a 1.2 tall meter girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meters from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degrees, and after some time the angle of elevation reduces to 30. We need to find out the distance travelled by the balloon during the interval. Right? I hope the question is understood. Let's see how we are going to work on it. So let us first draw the ground where the girl is standing. Let this be the girl. Let this be the girl. She spots a balloon in the air, okay, which is at a height of 88.2 meters, and the height of the girl is 1.2 meters. From her eye level, we need the eye level, so we need the horizontal for the eye level, right? We know whenever we want angle of elevation, we need a horizontal at the eye level from where we will mark the angle of elevation. From her eye level, the angle of elevation of the balloon at any instance is 60 degrees. We know the wind is blowing at some speed in the horizontal direction. After some time, the balloon reaches another point from where to a point such that when the girl watches from here, now the angle of elevation has reduced to 30 degrees, but the height is maintained, the height remains the same. The balloon is at the same height of 88.2 meters, of which we can say this represents the height of the girl, and that is 1.2 meters. The entire thing is 88.2, so we can say that this distance is 88 minus 1.2, 88.2 minus 1.2, which is 87 meters. Right? Let's label this as A, B, C, D, and sorry. Let's make a change. We have to be uniform, right? That's why. Yeah. This is 30 degree. We have labeled it as A, B, C, D, and E. We have labeled it as A, B, C, D, and E. We know these are 90 degrees. And we can spot the two right angle triangles. Very good. Let's write it. I hope the figure is understood. We say E, P, Q, and R. Let AP represent the girl. Let AP be the girl of height 1.2 meters. EQ be the initial position of the balloon. And DR be the final position, or you can say latter position at a height of 88.2 meters. Right? We know over here, do we need anything regarding the hypotenuse? No. So we can go for the trigonometric ratio. Correct. Tan. We will first look at the two right angle triangles that we see. We can see two right angle triangles ABE and ACD. Now here what they have asked us? They have asked us to find out how much distance has the balloon travelled. Initially this was the position, finally this is the position. So I can say this is the distance travelled by the balloon. That means I need to find out BC. We know the height 87. Let me call this as A and let me call this as B. So we need to find out A. That is why we start with triangle. In triangle ABE, we say that angle B is 90 in this triangle ABE, angle A is 60. We have decided the trigonometric ratio tan. So we say tan 60 is opposite side. EB is the same as DC upon adjacent side AB. Now EB, right? We can write here. We are given that DR is 88.2 meters. So before starting with the triangle, we can mention that. We can write here. DR is 88.2 meters and DR can be written as DC plus CR. 88.2, of which CR is the height of the girl and that is 1.2 meters, and hence we get DC is 87 meters. Right? We know DC is same as EB. Now we write in triangle ABE, we know that angle A is 60 and angle B is 90. Hence we take and tan A. What will be tan A? Opposite side EB upon adjacent side AB. We know angle A is 60. So we can write tan 60 is EB. EB is the same as DC. So it will be 87 upon AB. I have represented AB with small b. Tan 60 value is root 3 is 87 upon 87 upon b. Hence when on simplification we get b is 87 upon root 3. On rationalizing I get 87 upon root 3. To rationalize it we are going to multiply and divide by root 3. We get therefore b is nothing but 87 root 3 upon 3, which is 29 root 3 meters. Moving on to the next triangle, ACD. So in triangle ACD, angle A this time is 30 and angle C is 90. So again we are going to go for tan. Tan of angle A this time would be opposite side CD and the adjacent side this time is AC. Angle A is 30, CD is 87 and AC would be A plus B. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 87, A is unknown, that is what we have to find out, and B we have got over here as 29 root 3. On cross multiplication I get A plus 29 root 3 is 87 root 3, which gives me 87 root 3 minus 29 root 3 gives me 56, not 56, 58 meters. So we can say that the distance travelled by the balloon is 87 root 3 meters.